I am enough. Many people have a feeling of lack within them, where they feel like they need to constantly earn people's love, get approval and validation, or prove their worth through their achievements. If you can relate to this, it might be because your parents, caregivers, or teachers were disapproving of you in certain ways when you were growing up, or that high expectations were placed on you, and you felt pressured to always do better, or that what you did was never enough. And then at some point, you internalize this attitude towards yourself, where you are actively judging yourself harshly and disapproving of yourself in ways that are unhealthy, unfair, and unkind. Of course, there is nothing wrong with self-betterment and self-development. We all have untapped potential within us, and part of life is stretching yourself and challenging yourself to be the best you can be. The problem is, we make our entire worth as a human being conditional on us checking certain boxes. When we come to believe that we are only enough if we accomplish certain things. To understand the difference between a healthy attitude towards self-betterment versus a punishing, self-critical attitude, it's helpful to imagine a healthy relationship between two people. In a healthy, loving relationship, if one member of the couple wants to start training for a marathon, their partner would be warm, supportive, and encouraging towards them. Their partner would want them to succeed, yet love them unconditionally, whether they succeeded or not. It's great that they're taking on a marathon as a challenge, and the love, support, and acceptance is there, whether they succeed at it or not. Not only do many people relate to themselves in an unhealthy way at times, making their worth conditional on their achievements or on the approval of others, but all that pressure really doesn't help them succeed or to enjoy happy, healthy, fulfilling life. What we need is an inner foundation of acceptance, a fundamental okayness, where we know that whatever happens, it's okay. This in turn frees you up to live life fully, to be who you are, and to know that you are enough right now in this moment. And that's exactly what the deeply relaxing, hypnotic part of this session is going to help you develop within yourself, so that it becomes second nature for you to know that right now, in this moment, you are enough and always have been. So as you prepare to relax very deeply, you can just allow your eyes to close if they haven't already. And as you follow along comfortably to the sound of these words and breathe smoothly and evenly, you can just allow yourself to settle back and settle down a little bit more with each and every out-breath. Every out-breath is a release, a practice in letting go of old ideas, stiff beliefs, unhealthy attitudes. Take a nice deep breath all the way in and relax and let go, breathing out. Allow yourself to sink deeper into this comfortable relaxation. Take a few more deep breaths, paying attention to the exhale, letting go of the things you don't need anymore. And after your few deep breaths, continue to breathe normally as you continue to relax. Notice the little muscles around your eyes and feel them relax a little bit more. Allow your jaw muscles to loosen as you give yourself permission to take this time out to rest, knowing that there's a reason why you are choosing to listen to these words. Knowing that a person can make changes in new ways, like discovering that tight pair of shoes that once fit you are something you've outgrown and they no longer fit who you are. Like discovering your tastes have changed and that you enjoy things now that once upon a time you didn't like. Discovering that you can do things now that you once never imagined you would be able to do. And you can just imagine seeing yourself from the outside as you relax here, watching the you who's listening to these words, seeing your own body reclined and relaxing. Notice your face and how relaxed and serene it looks. See yourself relaxing even more, like watching over yourself as you rest peacefully, preparing to make changes, while remembering the pressure that you sometimes put on yourself, and giving that you see the right to just be here now, having this experience that you're having. There's no need to try to relax. There's no need to try to focus. There's no need to try not to try. Sometimes you might be conscious of each and every word, and at other times it can be like drifting into a dream as you watch that you in front of you relax twice as deeply now, or in a few moments. Like a wave of peace and tranquility washing over and around and through your entire mind and body, permeating everything around you with a complete, peaceful tranquility as it settles into your body, into your bones, into every cell of your being. And now you can merge into this deepening relaxation as you get a sense of how it's going to feel to be listening to this session at some time in the future, after you've already experiencing an even deeper knowingness that you are enough, that you really are enough just as you are, and that it's okay to be who you are in this moment. Feel yourself relax deeper, deeper into yourself, falling down deeper and deeper into the peace that's underneath all the thoughts and words and worries. Even more deeply now, feel yourself floating in this very peaceful space as you hear the words coming from your heart, I am enough. As another wave of the deepest calm and tranquility permeates down from the top of your head, through your head, into your jaw, down into your neck, feeling that relaxation and calm flow down your neck, into your chest, into your shoulders and down your arms. Notice which hand feels more relaxed. Now feel that calm, relaxed flow down through your core of your body, like a wave of calm flowing down through your core. Down into your hips, down into your legs, flowing into your knees, down your calves and into your feet, filling your toes. Like a sapling growing into a tree, sending down roots and stretching its branches to the sky. Utterly unique. It's enough exactly as it is, true to its own nature. And while you continue to enjoy this deep relaxation, you can listen to my words, or just relax and allow your conscious mind to wander. This is your life, and this is your planet, just as much as it is anyone else's. In any power you had been giving to the standards or opinions of others, you can reclaim now and give yourself the right to know that from the very beginning, from the very start, you have always been enough just as you are. From when you were a newborn infant born into your family, see yourself with love and understanding. See yourself as enough in every stage of life. As a child growing up and going through school, to an adolescent struggling to find yourself in relation to others, and into adulthood, learning to navigate the world. This light of acceptance can grow and glow through all the different chapters of your life, all throughout your unique story. Knowing at the deepest level, you are and have always been enough. From the very beginning, through all your challenges and all your successes, knowing you are enough. Very good. Keep going through your history and seeing yourself with compassion and understanding, and see yourself as enough in every situation, in spite of the ease or difficulty of any given circumstance. Allow this to absorb into the very depths of your being, into the marrow of your bones, permeating your mind with a sense of ease and grace. Every cell of your body is enough. Once there was a monk who tended to the cherry trees growing in the monastery. This monk tended to each tree with love and caring, so that each tree flourished and bloomed. When the cherry trees bloomed, the monk would continue caring for the trees, examining the cherry blossoms. The monk was searching for the perfect blossom. The monk did this for years, always looking for the perfect blossom. But every blossom he examined closely, he would find some imperfection or blemish, and his search would continue. One day, many years later, the monk was passing away. On his last day, he decided to go out to his orchard and be among the falling cherry blossoms. He walked along the stone path, feeling the cool stones beneath his feet. He found a bench in the center of the orchard and settled down amid the floating cherry blossoms. As he looked at the blossoms falling around him, he had a profound realization. He saw all the blossoms, every one of them, and as he truly saw them, he whispered, "They're all perfect." Some people tell themselves, "I'll only be enough when I've achieved something. I'll only be enough when I've got all the things I want. I'll only be enough when this person says I am." And even if they're not conscious of those thoughts, they are living their lives by a set of inner rules that they will only be enough when they do something good or achieve something perfectly, or prove something to someone else. Then they'll be okay. Then they'll be enough. It is time to throw those old rules and expectations and conditions away and start fresh. So go ahead and see those rules and expectations and conditions on a piece of paper. Also see a nice big bonfire close by. Big orange and red and yellow flames dancing and flaring up. And when you're ready, crumple up that paper. And only when you are ready to let them go, throw that crumpled paper in the fire, seeing the flames flare up even more as it turns that paper to ash and smoke. Very good. You are doing wonderfully. You are enough. No more conditions. You are enough. You have always been enough. You are perfect as each of those cherry blossoms. Allow your imagination to show you what it feels like to be okay. To be okay with just being you. There is nothing to do. There is nothing to accomplish. There is no need of approval and no fear of disapproval. Imagine yourself feeling perfect just as you are, with nothing to prove. Imagine how love and wisdom will become your new state of being, because when you accept yourself, you accept the world as it is. And there is no stress or worry, because everything is just as it should be, including yourself. You are no longer in a state of resistance, no longer resisting the way things are, no longer resisting yourself and the world around you. And now let's imagine a future scene where maybe you used to never feel good enough. Maybe it is at work. Maybe it's at home, with your family or friends. Let's imagine yourself in that scene, feeling that there is nothing to live up to, nothing extra needed. You're relaxed, with the knowledge that you are okay just as you are. Imagine yourself going through that scene with grace and acceptance of yourself, of the world, of those around you, and the circumstances you're in. When you don't place expectations on the world, you will find that you are in a state of peace. Allow yourself to finally know deep inside that you are enough. Let your inner mind connect with how this feels, and let your body begin to enjoy this knowingness, giving your hands the right to know that they are enough just as they are, giving your feet the right to know that they are enough just as they are. Your heart is enough and wonderful as it is. Your lungs and all your internal organs, giving them the right to be what they are right now. They are enough, just as they are. And this enoughness can permeate your whole mind and your whole body, down to every cell, like a golden light glowing more and more brightly, dissolving away conditions, dissolving away the if this, then that rules, as it becomes something more fundamental, something that's actually always been available and present to you from the very beginning, a foundation that's always been here, that's flowing through you now. And you can sense now at the deepest level that you are already perfect, that you are already enough. You are doing enough. You have enough. You are enough. You are the one you have been waiting for. To know you were enough from the beginning, whether you accomplish many things or few things, whether you made mistakes, whether you've had successes, whether you accomplish many things or a few things, whether you gain approval or disapproval from others. It doesn't matter. You are enough, and you always have been enough from the very beginning. That's it. You are enough always and in all ways. You are doing enough. You have enough. You are enough. You are doing enough. You have enough. You are enough. And you'll notice that you can experience this wherever you go, whoever you're with, and whatever you're doing. This fundamental knowing that you are enough just as you are is now in your awareness. Sometimes it's up front in your mind, sometimes it's in the back, a ground of being, a knowingness. Notice how wonderfully liberating that it is to know your worth comes from being you, as you are, and not from some imposed superficial external condition. You can now discover how this frees you to develop yourself and to be at peace in yourself as you are in the moment, any moment. Frees you to be able to connect with others and with the world around you while remaining true to who you are. Going through life with a profound sense of ease and a deep instinctive trust in yourself. Imagine how that feels. You are doing very well. And you can listen to this session often. And each time that you do, you can further integrate this deep knowingness, this ground of being, that you are enough just as you are. For now, allow yourself to simply rest in the nature of mind. Rest in the knowledge that you are connected to everything and everyone. Rest in the understanding that you are exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what is needed in the moment. And there's nothing more you need to do or be. Just allow yourself to be perfectly enough.